entire surface of the playa and make conditions worse and decrease their safety.
And good morning, everyone. So since our last video, that actually has gotten more views than we kind of expected with our update of the flood at Burnign Man prior to the actual event, we've been getting a lot more rain up here in northern Nevada. And right now, the whole event is on full stop, shut down. And what they're saying is no one's gonna be able to leave till at least Tuesday or Wednesday. And a lot of people probably had enough food to get through today, because today is Sunday. So we're gonna go fly over, take another look, try to get an aerial view of the burn and see how bad things really are. We got a lot of rain last night. I wonder if it hit them out there.
It had to have.
And then we've got more rain, thunderstorms coming in.
They say by
about 3 hours.
Yeah,
right?
10 or 11 o'clock, and it should be hitting the playa by 11. And every day they don't have sun, it just extends how long it's going to take to dry out because it doesn't go anywhere. Let's see what Twitter says.
I've been getting texts.
Everyone
and people out there saying, hey, do you know anyone with a helicopter that can get people out of here? Short answer, no. I did reach out to Dave Sparks. He'd be open to help out in some way, but the airport's closed to any takeoffs or landings of any aircraft.
So I read also that people are walking 5 miles to the pavement. They're putting on socks or plastic bags over their shoes, taking what they can carry on their back, walking 5 miles to get off the playa to the pavement. And then they've got to walk another 5 miles to Gerlach. And that at Gerlach, Burnign Man's got buses to ship people back to Reno.
Jeez.
Oh, it's chaos.
Yeah, it's no good.
And a buddy of mine, Murr, who's actually camping right by the airport, has just been taking video of people trying to leave. And he's like, where are you going to go?
You know the Donner Party was all jokes in the beginning?
I love how they were going to. Folks here are trying to walk to the airport.
All right, they're gonna walk to Gerlach. They're walking.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to drag it behind you.
1 foot, 2 foot, brown foot, mud foot.
It's crazy.
This is exactly what we kind of briefly talked about in the last video. It's like, it's a full stop. You don't move.
No, I mean, that's the thing. Don't move.
These guys got mad because we told them to not drive through the intersection, and we're here 45 minutes later, still causing a big mess. They're not happy because we told them to not drive, and now they've caused a big problem here.
A lot of people freaked out, don't know what to do, so they're doing the wrong thing all day.
What's the wrong thing?
Not sitting put, not sitting tight, and staying put.
Burnign Man on their list said if you do decide to walk to the porta potties, which, did I tell you, no porta potty service.
Yeah, they can't.
They can't get the trucks out there. Those trucks aren't four-wheel drive.
No.
They got slick tires on them.
And again, you touch that surface, it doesn't matter if you're four-wheel drive, you're mud bogging and screwing up everything. And yeah, people are talking that it's stacking on their shoes, they're 5 inches taller. That's why I saw the same thing as you. They're putting Ziploc bags over their feet to be able to walk.
So if you put socks over your shoes, the mud won't stick as much.
So I was thinking about this, right? Socks are to keep your shoe from getting kind of swampy from your feet, right? But what if it's swampy on the outside? We can put the socks on the outside. Black Rock City Tower, experimental kit box, 318 Juliet.
Experimental Kit Fox 8 Juliet, Black Rock City Municipal Air Traffic Control Tower. What can I do for you this beautiful morning?
Yeah, good morning, Tower 8 Juliet. We're over Empire 5500, hoping to come over for a scenic orbit.
318 Juliet, the altimeter is 3000, and are you familiar with the procedure on the city?
A firm and 3000 for 8 Juliet Juliet.
Juliet, Roger. As long as you stay outside the fence, you're approved.
All right, and if possible, we would love 2 orbits, again, only if possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Roger, thanks. 8 Juliet Juliet. And Tower, out of curiosity, how bad is that mud down there?
Well, that's a very poignant question at the moment. They're inspecting and looking. It's kind of sticky still. When I walked out a couple hours ago on my feet, it feels like you're walking on a wrestling mat with Scotch tape on it. But, you know, I couldn't tell you anything at all about any place other than the playa. Here they said there's a few hundred feet of one of the runways that appears as though it's drying out. But everything else looks a little wet still.
Roger. Thank you for that. God, and look at there's other 3 vehicles stuck. Duck RV. See those guys?
They did not make it out.
Oh, man.
Well, that's not Gate Road either, so they just freelanced.
Yep.
And then here's people leaving on the highway, so they've definitely made it out. I just think they're saying, well, you're not supposed to go, but if you get to the gate, well, I guess you can leave. Look at these guys stuck up here.
There's more stuck?
Yeah, look at this guy to our right.
They gambled and lost.
They did gamble and lose.
Well,
I mean, look at this road, though. It's just full of water. Oh, man, that guy's just so done.
yep.
Because this is another entrance to the playa, so they're like, oh, I can take that, I can get there. But it's just full of water.
It's worse than the regular gate road.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, I loved seeing people with this road, watching them blast it in the RVs. Like, you know, we're 1,500 feet above the ground, but you could see the splashes going off from like the rental RVs, man.
Look at that line of exodus traffic. People are skedaddling.
Yeah, it's probably a smart call with more thunderstorms coming in today.
People are like, my food's done, my sewage is full, and I'm out of drugs and booze. I gotta go. Not that people here do drugs, but...
Wow, look at the weather around us. We have one window.
That's what it looked like. It looked like there was going to be a corridor.
Yep, and we're banking on it.
It's a sketchy thing to bank on. But, you know.
The things we do for people to see, Burnign Man. Good news is we're in a bush plane. Weather gets that bad, we just land.
All right, we made it back safe and sound. That was actually a little bit more of a dodgy flight home than I like. I had to do a lot more kind of zigzagging to get away from clouds and stay under them, but we were able to find a nice little pathway and right in. So
it was a little dodgy.
It was, but still worth it. Glad we went out and checked that out. It's interesting that people are actually leaving because we were under the impression that no one was leaving.
Seems like if you can get to Gate Road and you can get to the road, they'll let you go.
Yeah.
Even though they're suggesting not to.
And obviously there were a couple of those other roads that are kind of built into the playa that are currently like rivers, and there was vehicles stuck left and right in them. And so the ones that were making it, you had to like hit it, so.
There's 3 Mile, which they don't use during the man, and 6 Mile, I believe, that's where Gate Road is.
Yep.
And so that's got more gravel on it and it's more traveled. People that try to get down to 3 Mile to get off are just stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
Or the water.
So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed another Burnign Man flood update. It seemed like after the amount of rain that we got a few comments saying that we should do it. And with the plane being here at the house, why not? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. You guys know the drill. Like this video if you do. Subscribe if you haven't. Come be my wingman. See you on the next one.